Five.
Hey guys, so we're back for video 3. It's been several months. As you can see, this one is growing up. She's now pushing 11 months. When we filmed our last video, she was right around 4 months. And there she goes. So she's trying to get on the move. We installed a kickstand. Oh my gosh. As I always take out my child. We installed a kickstand and an entryway mat. That way you can knock your stand off over here. And that way, when you're hauling all of your stuff up in your carts, you're not dinging our door anymore. Well, right here. I'm gonna kick up this kickstand. Hopefully we don't lose a child. So, before I go any further, you may already notice the floors haven't changed. So the reason for that is that Hurricane Michael came through and it devastated the area. So we actually had renters in here from November through March. They actually just moved out on March 1st. So we were able to finally get in. So we're gonna do tile probably this winter, but I may have another video where I'm saying why we're not doing it then, so don't hold me to it. Anyways, as you can see, it's a lot airier and brighter. We replaced all the furniture, so sit back because it's about to blow your mind. So in our guest room, we have a new headboard. We have new lamps, so it's much brighter in here, a lot more airy. We wall mounted a 50-inch TV. They're smart TVs, so all you need is a Roku remote. I've got it on the meditation channels because they're my favorite. We also bought some beautiful artwork from 13 Hub Lane. The headboard came from Wayfair if anybody's keeping track. Lamps are from Target. Bedspread is from Home Goods. The nightstands are not permanent, these are a temporary fix. So our new nightstands and dresser are coming in. They were on a back order, so they didn't come in on the original order date we had chosen. And then of course I was talking, we have the Roku TVs. So this remote can work on any of the TVs in the house. They all have their own remote though. We also have coasters, so when our new nightstands come in, you don't destroy them. So we're gonna have a whitewash dresser here, whitewash nightstands. It'll be even brighter in here and I can't wait. Yeah, it's just like we're at the aquarium. All right, moving right along. We did nothing in the bathroom. We added some artwork here. We fell in love with this actually back in Atlanta, and they pull perfectly from our barn door, so it was a must-have for us. And then peeking around the corner, we added a TV in the bunk room. That's the biggest change that happened here. That's a 43-inch, and it's also a smart TV, so the kids have their own Roku remote. But don't worry, if for some reason they misplace it, like I said, you can use any of the remotes from any of the other rooms, but please don't misplace our remotes. Again, just to remind anyone who maybe hasn't watched the other videos, this is the laundry room, this is the utility closet. Also of note is we have a high chair that we added. So if you're traveling with small occupants, like this one, that's one less thing you have to pack. And here's the laundry room. And you may not know this, but we replaced the lights with more efficient bulbs. So anywhere we can, we've put in more high efficiency bulbs. So last time we had the big reveal of the kitchen. Good news, it's still here. Good news, the shelves withstood all of our renters. So for several months, we had people coming in here. One thing we can't account for is that every single time somebody stays here, our stuff gets moved around all different places. So if you're staying here, move it to wherever you want, I guess. But if you're ever staying, you notice there's no coffee mugs up here, but there's a coffee maker. We have coffee cups. They're down here, along with any bar equipment like shakers and pitchers. So just an FYI. We also have fun little drink things like umbrellas and koozies. Shout out to Haley and Quentin. And then if you want to, make your dirty martinis, we also have all the accoutrements in which to open your beverages. All right, so big change here. We had an ugly, dilapidated table here before. And I think we had already taken the artwork down, so there was nothing here after we painted the whole place. So we got the artwork today actually at Kirkland. I went in there on a whim and was so pumped. We got the counter height table from Lindsay's, right? Lindsay's Furniture, which is a local Panama City store. We actually have 4 more of these counter height chairs coming in that'll go here. They were on back order, so we couldn't get them at the same time we got the table. There's also a fun little barn door down below. And funny story, when Joey looked at this in the store, he said, kids are gonna play with that. They're gonna totally take it back and forth. 2 seconds after the furniture delivery guys delivered this piece, Aspen crawled over and started playing with the barn door. So you might have known what he was talking about. We installed a 65-inch TV in here. Uh-oh. And it just gave up on playing the meditation stuff. Okay. We decided to do a sectional. It is a sleeper. So, right here under these cushions is a queen-size sleeper. The good news is this coffee table weighs nothing, so when you have to slide it out of the way, you can slide it over to here, pull the sleeper sofa out, do what you need to do. The linens for the sleeper sofa are in the guest bedroom. I'm actually going to put her down because she's wanting to go play with the remote. Super comfortable. New artwork, bright and airy. New fan. Got to point that out because every other video I complained about the palm leaf fan. So, funny story about this fan. Joey was moving a piece of artwork from here, the old one, and shattered the bowl, or shattered the whole globe, so we had to actually replace that today. So, we're pretty damaging renters ourselves. Coming out here, these are where we're super excited. I'm not taking the baby out here. We bought 4 pub-style, heavy-duty recycled plastic chairs. And I wanted to do more of like a spa retreat off the master, so here we have 2 loungers, and if you're so inclined, the sun directly shines right here, so you could bathe in the nude because you've got a privacy wall and no neighbors to watch you.
You got the high top too, because we're on the top floor.
Yeah. So Joey wants to make a point. We're on the penthouse level, so we've got the 2 stories level. And those are lightning rods up there, so it makes it really exciting during storms.
It's a really foggy day.
It's a very foggy day, but it's like great temperature. We also have our grill. I want to point that out because it's so cool. And I pointed it out before, but it's an electric grill, and that's not going to be found everywhere.
You can see them.
Go back in my remote. Yeah. As you can see, all of our colors are pops of blue, pops of teal, pops of seafoam green kind of color. The master suite. So, in the master suite, we also wall mounted a TV. We are also on a back order of our side tables and dresser. Here's a fun fact. It's the same exact dresser and side tables that are going in the guest room. So at some point, we will do a revisit to that. Again, headboard from Wayfair, linens from Target, lamps from Target, artwork from 13 Hub Lane. And then the only thing that we did in the master was we moved this. We actually had this over the guest bedroom headboard, but it didn't quite match with the new headboard. So we moved it here, and it's actually a lot prettier of a setup. And then, super exciting change, we changed the shelving thing that goes over the shower head. So, I mean, I know you guys are super excited about that. Again, I'm gonna point out that we have closets in the master. Nothing too exciting, but it gets the job done. We always throw our bag down here and they just kind of live out of it. So we don't even use dressers. And that is it. So that's where the condo is right now. The things that are still on the checklist to do, we're gonna retile all the floors at some point. I'm gonna stop saying when because I keep on making that up. And it keeps on getting changed. appliances are all gonna get swapped out to stainless. They still work perfectly, so might as well get them through another season. Is there anything else I'm missing, Dave?
That's about it.
Yeah, at the point that we actually do put the tile floors in, we'll put rugs in the living room, probably around it, but just keep it warmer in here. But it's super cozy. We think it looks so breezy and inviting, even though it's really crappy weather outside. But the beauty is, it's nasty weather. You could be sitting in here lounging on the sectional, watching everything you want on Netflix, or as Aspen has pulled up, Hulu. Highly recommend.
And there's a lot of free Roku movie channels too you can watch. So
yeah, tons of freebies here. So you don't even need the cable. There is cable though. You don't need it. So that's a wrap.